Alright, we should be back up. Let me open voice meter. Because I use voice meter banana for my audio stuff, in case people didn't know. There we go. Yo, can we get a poggers in the chat? We figured it out. We need a poggers. You should get Star Citizen. What's Star Citizen all about? I've heard the name, but I haven't done any research on what that actually is.
Go forth and be brave for your kingdom!
Alright, the Battle of Hyrule Field. So, if you... Okay. Let me just... I'm gonna pause. Just so I can explain that I'm in the wrong OBS scene. Let me fix that real quick. It's less in my face that you need to look at. I know, what a relief. Okay. So if you've never played a Warriors style game, or at least if you've never played Hyrule Warriors, I could probably just teach you the fundamentals here. Basically, you're going around the map, you're going to all these outposts, and you're just trying to get your side to win. You want your side to be... Okay, so when I say sides, you'll see some red on the map, a lot of red on the map, and then you'll see a bit of blue. The blue is us. You want this map to basically be all blue. That's how you beat each level in Hyrule Warriors. I don't know if it's like this in the traditional Dynasty Warriors games. If anyone has played those, feel free to prove me wrong. But yeah, the way combat works is very basic. I will show you right now. As long as you keep moving forward, you'll instantly go into a sprint. So if you just keep pressing Y, you'll have a combo going. And then X is your strong attack. So if you keep spamming Y and then you press X, there you go. That's a good like combo breaker. Unique action ZR, which let's see, let's test on this group. That seemed to be what, like a bow or something? I'm not too sure. Actually, they'll give us info. Or they would if I wasn't such a dunce. But, let's see. We had our special attack with the A button. You're back. Yeah, we just had to restart OBS to get the audio to work. So special attack. So we can go back to unique actions. So press plus to access the menu. Check out the status screen for more info. So it looks like it was a bow. It was working before. Well, the audio, so the audio was able to output to the stream, but I wasn't getting it on my headphones. That was the issue. Special attack. So you're gonna have a gauge in the top left corner. So once that's full, you'll get a special attack, which will wipe out a huge number of enemies. As I will try to demonstrate if I can find a group of unfortunate souls. which I can't do. We have to go up here. The map is kind of important. Let's see, there's an axe right here. Can we take that? Nope. Well, there's your special attack. We killed a bunch of trees. Whoa. You can actually take materials? So it's like a fighting game. This is way different. It's not necessarily a fighting game in the traditional sense at all. It's basically a, what's a good way to describe it? It's like a hack and slash, I guess, because you're just hacking through waves of hundreds and hundreds of enemies. Have you played EVE Online? No, but I have heard of it. Okay, so this guy with the health bar, that is a significant foe. So the outpost captains will have this kind of health bar, so it will be in your best interest to defeat anything that has a health bar like that, because they either are defending an outpost, where if you take the outpost you get more of your side on the battlefield, either that, or the game might say, like here, this is a moblin. Your objective might be defeat like 4 moblins around the map. They'll be easy to spot, considering there's going to be like tons of regular enemies. It would have been a bit hard to differentiate the significant ones from, you know, the little grunts that the bokoblins are. Yeah, is good. I mean, like, what is EVE Online? Because I don't really know much about it at all. So you press the R stick, that will lock you onto this foe. When you see that hexagon, that is like a weak point. That is the weak point gauge. I'm doing really poorly. It was saying here, dodge with B, guard with ZL. Definitely do that. I typically don't because I am irresponsible as hell. As you can see, I have not played many Warriors games. We're already down to 1 heart, so we need to hurry. So it gave you a Q on there for weak point smash. It's just like Breath of the Wild in the sense that, like when you have, if you play Breath of the Wild, you know about the, when you're like airborne, you have the bow and arrow. The time slows down and you get to like shoot the enemy. Like you get more precision in that moment. It's basically like that, if you need a good comparison. You'll see a health bar at the top right here. That is just the health bar for this area. So this basically, you defeat as many enemies here as you can, and once the health bar goes down, you'll eventually see someone like this, where, you know, there's that aforementioned health bar above their head that shows that they are, that shows that they're significant. So if we defeat this guy, there we go, we captured the outpost. So now, well, usually a bunch of like guards on your side would spawn here. I guess that's not the case in the demo, but that's what happened in the first Hyrule Warriors. If anyone's actually played Hyrule Warriors, feel free to let me know. Tell me what you think, and if you've played the original Hyrule Warriors, I recommend at least checking out this demo. See, those powerful attacks can help you a lot in these kinds of areas. We already cleared out an outpost in literal seconds. Alright, so we need to head south. Or not, we're gonna have a cutscene, because we love those. It's a space MMORPG, but you can go a lot of stuff. If you're powerful enough, whole sections of land. Okay, so what, you like claim land? Is it kind of like civilization in a way? Oh, there's a young Impa.
You help!
The Rule 34 artist had a field day with this one. There's the Sheikah Slate. I get to play Angry Birds! Oh, and that little guardian seemed to respond to that.
Huh? Why is this happening?
Oh, looks like one of the Sheikah towers.
It's a tower?
There's the guardian. But guardianling? Guardling? Doesn't seem to want to kill us. So that's a nice change of pace. Kind of reminds me of like how BB-8 was in the later Star Wars movies. Like BB-8 was just this adorable little robot that we didn't deserve. Like robots didn't have to be that adorable, but like they were, you know? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Here we go, use our remote bombs. You might recognize one of these areas from the original Breath of the Wild. It's one of those like skull-shaped hideouts. So Cryonis. So it looks like we get access to all of our powers. Or the, you know, the Sheikah Slate abilities. You know what I'm talking about. Or at least I hope. Nailed it. Okay, so the controls are definitely a bit different from how I remember. Or not from how I remember, but they're definitely a bit different from the first Hyrule Warriors. It's definitely going to be a bit tough to remember what all the powers are, I think. There's definitely a bit of a learning curve, I think. I could see that message, Ian, but forgive me if I'm not reading it immediately. Yeah, let me see my... Let's see, what is the bomb combination? No problem, take your time. Thanks, homie. Alright, where's There's the rest of them. Get over here. I want to stab you. Top 10 things not to say on a first date. Look at that. Just totally annihilated that entire group of bokoblins. Alright, so another outpost captured. And we just gotta go for the last one. A fire wizrobe has appeared. We'll have to take care of that when we can. We can play as Impa now. Let's just destroy these real quick. Cool. Alright, let's try Impa. So we can generate symbols. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of combos to be made. Fire rod.
Ready? Goodbye.
Alright, let's go capture that last outpost. I don't know why we have like 2 clones next to us. Okay, so apparently we can power special attacks by absorbing 3 symbols. There is a lot of clones. I'm surprised the game can run as well as it does.
Freeze. Steel yourself. I am ready.
It's player run, so you can't build spaceports, and people passing can use them, and you can charge them tax, but for the most part, players just own star clusters. It'll defend the crap out of the most land. Out of them. Most land is taken, but if you got powerful enough and built an army, you could have a massive space war. Okay. That's fairly interesting, I gotta say. Okay, so on the ally screen, which can be accessed by plus, you can give orders to characters you aren't controlling. Okay, so we could tell, like, Link where to go if we're playing as Impa and vice versa. Okay, that's pretty dope. Oh, no, we're gonna order... We're gonna order Link to go take care of the Fire Whiz Road. Wait, no. We're gonna order Link to go here. And then we're gonna take care of this outpost. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you can use Cryonis in water. Apparently it does something to enemies?
Freeze. It's time. It's over.
So from what I understand, you could just keep spamming follow-up and just rack up a combo or something. You can't do much, but I don't know. I guess it's just an infinite combo. It'll probably be better once you absorb more symbols.
It's time. Finish. Witness. It's time. Finish. Next. It's time. It's over. Finally ready. Can't stop. Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
It's free on Steam, you can do a lot for free, but if you got really addicted, pay for membership, which is $15 a month. Interesting, I might have to check it out sometime. I'll definitely have to throw that on the backlog. So I think we're gonna stick with Link, just for the sake of, you know, his gameplay is a bit easier, but Impa might be interesting if you're into the more technical characters. So just like Breath of the Wild, apparently you can open chests in a Bokoblin tree house? I guess that's what you would call it? Tree house, tree fortress? There's an example of the Flurry Rush in action. You should play 2K21 gambling sim? Hell no. I ain't trying to gamble. And also like NBA 2K. I never got the hype around that series. Maybe it's because I'm not too big on sports games in general, but I don't know, I just never understood the hype. Oh sweet, we got a Boko Club. And we win! So all these weapons are comparatively weaker. Impa got something that was like 1 attack point higher, although the weaker weapon seems to have better benefits, healing item drop rate, and that's always good. We got a lot of materials, holy crap. 625 gold trophies.
An inexplicable guardian. And a mysterious tower. I hate to say it, but we have little hope of figuring this out on our own. Hey, what are you? No! Stop right there!
That's a cute little cutscene, I like that. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Zelda.
Each of you has served your kingdom admirably. Huh.
Zelda, burgeoning scholar, princess.
You made it. I'm glad you're safe, Impa.
Oh, I forgot Zelda had a British voice.
And I've received the Sheikah slate from Pura. Oh!
Oh, what is that?
It's so cute.
Your Highness.
Oh,
The Sheikah slate conveyed the little guardian's purpose. This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin, a time in the midst of the Calamity, to save Princess Zelda. Impa proposed recruiting Pura and Robbie, renowned researchers of ancient technology, to study the Guardian and investigate the mysterious tower that had appeared on Hyrule Field. King Rome of Hyrule gave his assent.
In order for Link, the Hylian Knight, you must guard the mysterious tower that has appeared. I am told it may be important. As for this time-hopping guardian, is it truly deserving of our trust? You must discern this beyond any doubt, with the aid of the researchers. May the goddess Hylia watch over you always. Rome, not even gonna try to pronounce that middle name, Hyrule. Alright, there's Link. There's Impa. And that's it. So it seems to be the map of, I guess, objectives. This seems to be like your world map. Let's see, there's the Sword Fighting Academy. Is So we can get a bonus combo for the one-handed weapon if we do that. We've got hot meals in a pot, so we can learn to cook and earn a recipe for steamed meat. If we go all the way over here, we can get +1 bonus hearts. So I'd imagine we're definitely gonna have a lot to do here if we ever get the real game. Personally, I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it. Well, also because, you know, I've only played one level. You know what I mean? Then here we've got the Breach of Demise, which is the next level. I think we're gonna go for the bonus combo. This is probably gonna be very helpful, at least for the demo. And if we get the real game, well, I always say the real game. If we get the full game, this save data will actually carry over. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so... let's see, so... regular attacks have just an extra part of the combo? That's it? Okay. That was easy. Oh, contributions to Hyrule. Okay, so complete quests in a region to contribute there. Work together with the denizens across the kingdom to grow stronger and fight against the Calamity. Oh, something else came up. Lizalfos Trophy. We'll have to defeat more of those. Meanwhile, we can go to Hot Meals in a Pot.
You did well.
We did it! Now we get steamed meat, which gives +5% damage. And another cooking class, which we don't have the materials for. We need 4 Amaranth and 5 Mighty Thistle. Let's go here. Yeah. I mean, extra heart of health. That never hurt anybody. What's this over here? We need 4 more Lizalfos Tail. That would get us bonus combo for Impa. I guess we have nothing left to do but go to Breach of Demise. You can change the equipment your characters are using from the party menu. Alright, well let's do that. Let's see. Soldier's Broadsword. This is what we have right now. So we already have something better. Damage at full hearts plus 2%. Hell yeah, dude. Special attack damage plus 5. That's actually tempting. We get a tree branch. You know, as you do. Do we have anything else for attire? We have the soldier's helm. It's a look. What about Impa? What do we got for you? Yeah, we're gonna go with healing item drop rate plus 2%. That's always nice. Cooking steamed meat.
Satisfying. What a treat.
Onward. Apparently, this can be played with 2 players.
Zelda, curious about the diminutive guardian, decided to accompany Impa on her journey to Pura's research facility in Hateno. With Link acting as bodyguard, they made their way to the ancient tech lab.
The information written here will undoubtedly come in handy in future battles. A true knight never stops learning. Facility dedicated to the research of ancient relics. Many Sheikah work here in search of ways to resist Calamity Ganon. That's the Royal Ancient Lab. Remote bombs, we already saw those. Press ZR to ready your bow and shoot arrows. And yeah, we've basically already seen this before. More time with that cute robot. You get Watch Dogs Legion. I haven't gotten it yet.
Attached to me.
I'm not sure if I'll get it because I've yet to play a Watch Dogs game. I still have Watch Dogs 2, which I've yet to touch at the moment. But Watch Dogs Legion does look fun.
I suppose all we can do is wait for Robbie and the others at the lab to analyze it.
Agreed, Your Highness.
Oh, Guardian. This evolved into a big friggin' problem.
A guardian? But why?
Because. Oh, they're holding hands. This is so adorable. I ship it.
And monsters too. Now, of all times.
You should stream Watch Dogs 2 on stream content. I'll think about it. I'll definitely consider it. Alright, Moblin, you mother! Oh, we have access to Magnesis. When does this do? Eat. Oh, that does nothing. Support Zelda's escape to the targeted position. Well, what else do you want me to do? I don't know where to go. Oh, the targeted position. I'm a dumb. Okay, so that looks like it could be useful. But I guess if you see these metal boxes... Oh, it also takes weapons. Oh, that's cool. And now we have stasis. Yeah, Zelda, where the hell are you? Get over here. I got places to be. Came all this way. We should be safe now, I think. No. Guardian. So the strat with Guardians seems like you gotta cut off the legs? Question mark? I don't know, you cut off the legs somehow. Oh, we have to avoid fighting with it? Okay then. I'ma just... Bye. Okay, run. Run. We are non-confrontational, damn it. So are we supposed to just stand here, or... Yeah, that thing is relentless, I know. So in Breath of the Wild, I mean, hitting it in the eye with an arrow, that was how you stunned it. Oh, we can control that thing? So we gotta activate the Unearthed Guardians. Okay. Run, run, run. If we run up here, get the hell out of my face. The moblin has begun an assault. Alright, there should be one up here. Alright, we can now play as Zelda. Although we are kind of in a situation here, so we're just gonna take over this outpost. Alright, capture the outpost. Cool. And here's the Unearthed Guardian. I'm gonna run over to Impa, who's over here for some reason. Actually, we should go over to Zelda. She's a very interesting fighter. She seems to be combining... combining? What? That's not English words. She's combining, like, all of the runes in her attacks somehow, which I think is quite interesting. They were definitely a bit creative with her moveset here. Jump. Alright, I think we have to go around in this part, so I guess we'll have to capture that outpost. Sorry if I'm not providing much commentary, it's just... I don't know, I'm not too familiar with the Hyrule Warriors games, if, you know... I was about to say series, but can you really call it a series if there's only been one game so far, and then plus this one. If anything, it's more like a duology. Wait, what the? Where did that bomb come from? Okay, I'm not complaining. That was pretty cool. All right, let's try capturing this outpost because I feel like this will help us.
I can help.
I should probably not be standing here. What the hell am I doing? Can I jump? Get... Come on. Controls are weird, man. How the hell are you supposed to fight like this?
Freeze. Now this.
Okay, well, we somehow managed to capture the outpost in says guide the Guardian, but where is it? Oh wait, is that the Guardian over there?
Princess.
Alright, apparently we're supposed to lure the Guardian over here. It's getting caught on the statue. There we go. There we don't go. Can this thing... What am I witnessing here? There we go. Now we have to defeat the Guardian.
Every way I can. If I must. I can help.
I swear, I keep dodging it. It hits me no matter what.
Now this. Never give up. If I must. Burn. Despite the odds.
See, this is what I mean. Zelda was so hard to control. Like, her moves are so weird. Like, the Sheikah Slate definitely makes things a little bit difficult. So I guess if you're a noob like me, levels take, on average, 15-ish minutes to complete. So I guess keep that in mind if you're wondering how long a game would usually take you.
This is technology, the likes of which I've never laid eyes on. Which means we've got ourselves a brand new, never-before witness. Guardian battle!
Did he just go hee hee like Michael Jackson?
Devices like the Sheikah Slate, which are amplified by the power of such ancient relics, but a meager fragment of such technology.
I see. That explains why all of us were able to use the Sheikah slate.
In addition, this here doohickey is loaded with data. Information we can't even fathom.
Oh yeah! Check it.
Why? They're so weird.
I extracted some visual data from the Guardian's memory.
Is that...
Yup, no doubt about it. Hyrule Castle after Calamity Ganon has been revived.
As you can see, we managed to extract some of the data, but much of it was fragmented. Even so, if I analyze what we received, I may be able to make sense of more of it.
This is the ruin the Calamity will bring upon all of Hyrule. If we allow this to pass, I fear all hope will be lost.
Even everything we've done up until now likely won't be enough.
If I don't succeed at sealing the Calamity... Never. This will not come to pass.
To stop Calamity Ganon, it was crucial that they possess the sword that seals the darkness, the latent power dwelling within the Princess.
If you've played Breath of the Wild, you know exactly what happens.
4 divine beasts unearthed from across the land. However, the path to victory was strewn with obstacles. Korok Forest, where the legendary sword slept, had been overrun by monsters, and the Princess of Hyrule's power showed no signs of awakening. Lamenting the kingdom's plight, King Rome sent his daughter to gather pilots for the divine beasts. Alongside Link, whose brave conduct had earned him a role as her knight, Zelda would meet with each of the 4 candidates.
Oh, that's right. The oh my God, what's it called? The
You
champions.
intend to let this relic follow you around, hmm?
Yes. After talking to Pura and Robbie, we thought it would be best.
I will remind you once again. Above all else, your duty is of the utmost importance. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Yes, we are clear. I understand. And I will honor my duty.
I'll say Patricia Somerset does a good job with Zelda's voice. I actually got to meet her last year. Let me know, what do you guys think of British Zelda? Because, I understand there's a bit of controversy as to what people think of Zelda having a British voice. You know, what that's all about. Personally, I really like it. I think the voice is very charming. But a lot of people seem to think, you know, this is a big departure from Zelda, like a British accent wouldn't fit in Hyrule. So let me know what you think. Alright, all 4 of the Divine Beasts, and holy shit, we have a lot here. Are we gonna be able to do all this? The power of the Guardian from the future has opened the path to a battlefield from another world. Travel there and tackle new challenges. Holy crap. We get to do all this. What's this all about? Oh, we could use the Hylian Blacksmith Guild. Hell yeah.
Oh.
So you could fuse weapons with your base weapon and make it even stronger and sell unneeded ones. Perfect! That's so cool. Alright, let's check that out. What have we got with Lonk? So we can raise a base weapon's level and power by fusing it with other weapons. Alright, we're gonna fuse this. Well, we're gonna fuse this with this? I think? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Wait, hold on. So, this is damage of full hearts. Then this is also damage of full hearts. Oh, okay, wait. The fusing material we're choosing. This is the... Okay. Because that one has a skill. It just doesn't show any words. Okay. Never mind. I'm a confused little boy. So we're gonna fuse all of our broadswords. So matching seals with the same shape can greatly increase the effect the seal has, like boosting a weapon's attack power or even other bonuses. Alright, so let's try fusing all these broadswords. Cool. Then we're gonna throw all these old ones on here. Actually, no, that would cost a lot. We're gonna not do that. Let's work on... I forget this character's name. What is her name? Impa. I mix her up and Pura from the tech lab. I don't know why. I guess it's from the Sheikah inheritance. Not inheritance. Yeah, get the idea. So we're gonna use this as a base. We're gonna fuse this one with nothing. This one with the shield. Damage from enemies, that's what it is. Let's fuse these together. In Zelda, there isn't really much to work on here, so we're just gonna fuse these two. And then for Lonk, we are going to sell everything else. Soup ladle, travel sword, boko clubs, and the useless tree branch. Alright, we are good on weapons. You are remote bombs. Keeping the village peace. Sure. So it helps with our strong attacks combo. We love to see it. Can't do that. Lizalfo's infestation. And we could do a bonus combo with the Sheikah Slate. Hell yeah.
It seems I've grown stronger.
Okay, so if we use XX times 2, and then X and X, or is it XXYX? I don't know how the combos work quite yet. You're that. There's a lot to do here. I can't do that yet. We could do this. High Spirits Produce opens. That is low priority for me. What is this? Merchant. Sure, I guess a merchant would be helpful. So the traveling merchants of Hyrule have set up a trade association of sorts. As a result, you can purchase rare items at stables that traveling merchants have visited. Let's check it out. So I guess we could sell all of our materials that we've been collecting. Big hearty truffles. I always love having those in Breath of the Wild because they heal 3 hearts. Let's see. We could sell opal. Definitely sell your ores. Those are just valuable and are meant to be sold. We can also buy these, which is interesting. Wonder if are we able to cook those yet? Like, can we just cook whatever we want, or? Alright, Death Mountain, Zora Domain. I'll just look at the recommended levels. Let's see. You know what? Why not? We're gonna go with this. How about with Kakariko? So we get High Spirits Produce. So shops, they sell different materials. Carrot, egg, butter, pumpkin, sugar, guts. You know, your essentials. That's right, we can't do that. I think that's all the smaller things we could do on the map for now, so let's go to Zora's Domain. Whoa, hold up. So this is the end of the demo version. The full version you can continue playing from this point by carrying over save data. So we're not able to do any of these? Okay, well. Well, that was the demo. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity releases November 20th. So if you're interested, if you like what you saw, or if you want to play the demo for yourself, check it out on the eShop. Also, if you want to get the full game, well, I just told you when it comes out, it is $60 on Nintendo eShop. By the way, I'm not being paid to say this. This is not an endorsement at all. This is just, I'm giving you the information. So, I'm going to set up Persona 4 Golden, and we will be right back. And we should be back. Sorry, I was just getting the news out about the announcement I wanted to make about our collaboration with Young Horses. Showing off Bug Snacks on November 12th. Definitely try to make the stream if you can. It is gotta be awesome. It turns out, actually, 5 Persona 5 voice actors are in the game. They have the voice actors for, let's see, Morgana, Ryuji, Akechi, and like 2 others I'm forgetting. All playing characters in Bug Snacks, which I think is absolutely amazing. But speaking of Persona, let's go back into Persona 4 Golden. So, if you skip the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity demo showcase, first of all, what the hell is wrong with you? I thought you wanted to see my face as long as possible. Second of all, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we saved Nanako from who we discovered was the actual killer. The very person who's been throwing people into the Midnight Channel, the husband of the announcer lady that was killed at the beginning of the game. So this episode, we're gonna continue things. I actually forget what happened, but we're just gonna play the story out. Oh, that's right. There's been fog like every day for some reason. Oh shit. Finals. Which that was the real reaction of a college student when finals come up. Just, oh shit, it's finals. Alright. Let's go down to where the finals are. So for this moment I won't be looking at chat, but you guys be good boys and girls.
Yo!
Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? Have you heard of anything like this before? Yeah, it's called New York City. Finals start today, but that's seriously not the point now. What's gonna happen? We're all gonna die. Not that stuff about the fog being harmful to people is just a rumor, but people are getting sick. Wow. People are getting sick from something in the air? What's next? They're gonna deny its existence? Wear a fucking mask. And even besides that, there have been a lot of weird rumors being spread around too. I don't like how any of this feels. Join the club. That's my social commentary on COVID-19 for today. Finals day 1. What does the French food stem from? What does French food stem from? That is Italian food. What is the figure in figure skating referred to? It's geometric shapes, which I didn't know because I'm a dumbass bitch. Who was buried in the biggest pyramid in Egypt? That is Khufu. Kung Khufu Fruit Cup. And then what is a book of maps called? That is an atlas. No way we can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? According to the news forecast, never. Senpai, the people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. No? If you're dedicated and you're sick, you should probably stay home. What word has the words bridal in its roots? That is bridal. What kind of bird is a conchodori? That is a cuckoo. If I scroll down, I'm talking really slow. I don't know what I'm doing. Which country does the South Pole belong to? No country. And then this sequence, that is the Fibonacci sequence. And the final day of finals. Did you hear what they say happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on. There was a picture of this town in complete ruins. My friend said that she saw Enema get swallowed by the fog and sent it to some other dimension? Interesting. She said there were monsters coming out of the fog, like in that story. Ever since this fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be? Is our town getting more and more messed up? Interesting observations. What desert is the I'm not pronouncing that. That is the Namib. And which of these is considered a rice cake? That is mochi. And that is all of our exam answers. And now I'll be looking back at chat. So, I hope you were all good children.
Man, this
Yeah.
quit.
I don't know why I did that. Why did I burp into the microphone?
The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
There's the crew.
Where'd you guys come from?
We were standing here.
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
What do you mean that's quite a crowd? That's the crew. That's the investigation team. I thought we were all friends here.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
I mean, it's the beginning of December.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Yes.
Oh, this girl never changes.
And she doesn't have to.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
Ugh, man, that pixel potion is some good stuff. I'd love to get sponsored by G Fuel one day.
Whoa, it's all clear.
I can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
What the hell's going on?
You know what? That's gonna be the title of this episode. I can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then,
Haven't you figured out by now that this is obviously not a normal circumstance?
could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
Shut up. The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Nope, we are not listening to that ambient music. There will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It is strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. If you see a warning like this, always save your game. Even if you saved the day before, I don't give a flying. I can't say that word in my house, but you get the point. I don't care if you feel safe, just save anyway. If the game is going out of its way to warn you, then There's probably a good reason for it.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances.
Weed? Bro, this whole town be vaping.
More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it.
Wait, how are you able to read the newspaper in the fog without the glasses?
Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest.
Whoa, hold on. Did Naruto just pronounce it Inaba previously, and right here pronounce it Inaba? What the hell, man? That is oddly inconsistent.
It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
I mean, can they prove anything? They won't believe the TV world stuff.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
I mean, he already was. He was kidnapping people. If you're kidnapping people, you're almost objectively mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that!
You try explaining the TV world to someone on the outside.
We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai.
I thought you got over it during your Arcana, dude.
No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault.
What? King Moron wasn't his fault. That was the other guy. That was confirmed.
For what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the
Oh,
hospital.
that's right, the copycat killing. I forgot about that. You're reminded that you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new kotatsu.
What's the matter?
Told the others about your promise for Nanako.
A kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
Oranges?
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Oh, he looks sad.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
We did save her, though.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
That's true. You were a good healer in that battle.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
You could stay here.
Sensei, I'm so touched. I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Yeah, it's lonely as hell.
Why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
Merry Christmas.
All right,
Merry
let's
Chrysler.
charge it to
Chrysler.
stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
At this point, why wouldn't you?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
At least 3.
Did you mess over charges for things?
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Ooh, things that get spicy.
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
I don't know if you heard that, but that was my hand colliding with my forehead. I know I've been stealing that quote from Chucky Conroy a lot, and I'm sorry, but it's just a good quote.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Time with her dad. Video game, a Jack Frost doll, a Rosette doll. A Rosette doll? No. Well, would she even know what Jack Frost is? Because isn't Jack Frost just a thing from TV World? Or is that like a real thing in Inaba? I know a video game is not the right answer, and a Rosette doll seems like it would be a joke answer. Let's go with the Rosette doll.
That's not really for kids.
That's about what I expected.
It's still pretty cute. Just like the real thing.
Okay, Risei.
Alright, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Oh no.
Of course.
Not.
Let's make it a cake to remember.
I mean, it will be a cake to remember if it kills us.
Oh no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Oh, that's right. Naoto doesn't know. Oh, it's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Oh no. I know they're not about to let a child die in this game.
Come on, let's go!
Dojima is listening to an explanation from the doctor. There have been loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Of course, expecting a vaccine immediately when it's barely been around. Sounds like something else.
Calm down, please. is. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this!
Why does this look like the US?
Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
Things are getting intense with Nanako. A nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
We all feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
At this point, I'm doubtful.
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that.
Oh, don't tell me.
I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
I called it.
What's that mean?
They're gonna let him go because I can't prove it.
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court.
I knew it.
Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
The alibi is probably false for all we know.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
Wait, can't we just stick our hand in a TV to prove that it's real? That happened with Chie at the beginning of the game.
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh?
He's not a cop, he's a detective, which, you know, they work hand in hand, but, you know, not necessarily the title of cop. I'm really looking too far into this.
If you want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
Oh, hell no. I know they're not about to kill a child. I know they're not about to kill a child. Don't tell me they're about to kill a child. They are not going to kill a child. They are not going to kill a child.
No. Nanako-chan.
I swear to God if they do. This might be the first game that makes me cry if they do that.
Daddy.
Hang in there.
Nanako-chan! Nanako-chan! Can you hear us?
They're not
You
about...
understand what we're saying?
They're not about to do it. They're not.
Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
They're not about... They are not about... They're not about to have a child die on my goddamn screen.
How's Nanako?
Put him in a wheelchair. Shouldn't he be in a wheelchair by, like, by rules?
Big bro.
right here.
I'm scared. Big Bro. Dad and Annie.
No. They did not. They did not.
Nanako!
They did not. That did not happen. That did not just happen.
Nanako!
No, 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 they did not. A child did not just die.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh my god. Yeah, normally, I mean, normally this would be an emotional scene, and it is, but I'm gonna be open about something. This kind of hits close to home to me, because about a year and a half ago, I lost my grandfather in, well, I'm not gonna say how, that's not my place to say, but I remember going to the hospital when he was there. It was, I believe, the day before he passed. And somehow the emotional weight that that moment had with my grandfather, I feel the same thing here. Like, I feel, how do I put this into words? The hospital in nature is a very emotionally tense place given the right context. And this just, I mean, like I said, it's close to home to me. And it's worse that, this is a child. This is a child character that we got to know over the course of the game, or in this case, the past 19 episodes. And to have a literal child pass away, that is incredibly dark. So, to answer your question, Red, why can't games do that? I'm not saying they can't, but the matter of which they do it needs to be handled delicately. Because having a character die, characters die in media often, but it's a lot more sensitive when it's a young character, like a child. Because, I mean, they, quite literally, they are young. That is the takeaway term here. I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but if you're going to do that in a book, in a game, in a movie, it needs to be handled delicately. And I think it's safe to say this game handled it very well, because this is very intense. So that is why I am reacting the way that I am.
What?
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where is his room? We need to... This is gonna get ugly.
I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Meanwhile, Nanako's hospital room.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's... the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right!
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
The window in the room is wide open. Trying to escape, huh?
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel?
What the hell is going on here?
Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow!
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
That is debatably worse.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... please, stop!
Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you?
What other reason would we have?
I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Are they prepared to fucking kill this guy?
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time.
That's true.
Once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
Can you just put, like, duct tape over the TV screen?
What's gotten into you guys?
Namatame is a great protagonist? What? He's an antagonist. What are you talking about?
This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
I mean, I do agree. His character is, like, pretty well developed.
Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
You don't get it? Apparently not.
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
I don't like the idea of this.
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
This is a lot of pressure. we're gonna play neutral for a second. We're gonna say, wait a second here.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
This won't... No, we're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
Whether revenge is right.
It probably isn't. But if we let him go free, and he claims another victim, is that right? Would it make Nanako-chan happy if we let something like that happen?
She's a child. She doesn't understand what the hell's actually going on here. That's a bit unfair to say. Would this unsuspecting child be happy if this happened?
Sorry, but I don't understand how you can hesitate just because of that.
I didn't think we'd end up like this. I mean, I thought we were all on the same page.
How the hell can you be so half-assed about this? Are you okay with what this bastard did?
Of course we're not! But can you look me in the eye and say you're okay with doing the same thing this guy did? It's just like how you feel right now, that you can't turn your back and do nothing. We're not gonna sit back and watch while our friend becomes a murderer, you moron!
To kill someone because they killed someone first. I can't decide on something that serious.
I mean, if you kill a killer, the number of killers stays the same. You're just replacing the title of killer for another.
But still, if you have it in you to be this angry for someone who was close to you, then you mustn't kill. That's something you can never take back.
So we leave it to the cops? You trust them to handle it?
Even if we can't trust them, from here on is no longer our battle. It's Dojima-san and his fellow officers' fight to convict the suspect. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm proud that I could protect this town with you all. That's why I don't want to make this terrible situation even worse by doing something like this. I want to keep going to school with you all and make more memories with my friends. I don't want one of those memories to be of us killing someone. So what if there's another crime? We can still save people like we always have. Nothing has happened yet. Then why assume that our future will be filled with misfortune?
Nothing's happened yet. Our future hasn't been decided. Let's go back to Nanako-chan's room.
I hope I made the right moral choices in this part. I don't know if this has an impact on the rest of the game.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
I knew they were not about to kill a child permanently. They faked us out good. You really had me there, Atlas. Good writing.
Huh? What did you just say?
Nanako-chan's alive?
Well, I feel stupid for going on that rant about how that hits close to home to me, so sorry if you had to sit through that.
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke?
Why would they joke about that?
You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Come on! Stop crying, you two!
second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
He went back to the TV world, didn't he? Found the note that Teddy left behind.
Going back to my own world. It's not easy to live there now, but it's my reality.
Emotions are disgusting. Wow, fuck you too, dude.
I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
Time passed. I'm sorry, what? We're going all the way to March for this? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. What? No, Namatame was not the final boss. There's no way. Like, that was a tough fight, you know, as a final boss would be, but there's no way that was a final boss. Like, what's gonna... You know what, I should probably stop asking questions and play the fucking game, you know? I'm like that person who asks questions while the movie's playing, you know? Just kidding, I'm not actually like that. No, but seriously, like, what the fuck is happening? Dojima residence. Wait, is Nanako alive? Like, is she fine after, like, 3 months?
And now, a story on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook the town of Inaba. Defendant Taro Namatame has confessed to committing the multiple kidnappings that previously seemed irrelevant.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. How? What? I have so many questions.
However, he continues to flatly deny his involvement in the first 2 murders. Namatame also maintains his strange insistence that he, quote, placed them inside the TV to save them.
Okay, so he admitted to the killings and everything, except for the first 2. What?
With so much unknown regarding his motives and methods, many are hoping his trial will shed some light on these mysteries. Up next is our fog forecast for today.
Fog is still covering the town, but it should soften somewhat this week with the coming of spring. Today and tomorrow, we'll see fairly light amounts of fog as usual. Saturation from then on is still to be determined.
Okay, so the fog has been consistent for 3 months. You know, I wonder, is like the real life equivalent to Inaba this foggy? Like I never actually looked up where Inaba is based off of.
If you have travel plans, please be mindful of visibility conditions.
It's almost time for your train. You ready to go?
Hold up, we're going hello?
Too bad Nanako couldn't leave the hospital in time to say goodbye. A little more time and maybe she could have come outside. Feel free to come visit any time, okay? And say hi to your parents for me.
What the hell is happening? This does not seem right.
Nothing more I can do for this case. I might end up testifying in court, but otherwise I'll just be observing to see how things play out. I don't imagine he'll get that harsh of a sentence given the evidence, or lack thereof. Well, so it goes.
He's being awfully passive about this. Why do I feel like Dojima's gonna play a significant part?
Mind if I ask you something?
He knows.
It's only been a year since you got here, but a lot's happened since then.
He knows.
Think about your time here. Are you satisfied with the things you did, the choices you made?
What are you asking?
I see. We can leave it at that. Well, we should get going. Your friends are probably waiting at the station. Come on.
Something about this seems hella sus.
Hey, thanks.
What? If I start to see the credits roll, I'm gonna be so fucking lost. We never reached rank 10 with Rise, did we?
You really are leaving us. You know, it was overdue quick.
It's going to get boring without you around, Senpai.
You will visit, won't you?
We'll come immediately if anything happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Well, I'll see ya. You really helped us out with lots of stuff. Thanks, partner.
What the hell is happening? A lack of sufficient evidence to support the killer. And Nanako is still in the hospital. How is this? There's no way this is an ending. Unless if there's like multiple endings. Something about this does not seem right. No, hold on. Hold on. There's classroom answers for like the rest of December, January, and February. Like the advanced stuff, like what? Well, I guess this will be, you know, usually when the credits roll, I talk about what I think of the game. I did not expect it to be this soon. Let's see, where do I begin? So, I originally started this game because I played Persona 5, I played Persona 5 Royal, and like I was hooked, you know, and I wanted to explore more games of the Persona series, so I'm like, you know, it's a shame the rest of the games are on very niche, well, not necessarily niche, but they're on platforms that aren't necessarily supported or easy to come by these days. Like this was exclusive to the PS Vita, and I didn't have one, nor did I know how to get one. That's why I wasn't able to play it, but when I heard that it came out on Steam, I'm like, you know, I knew I had to play this. I think there's a lot this game did right. The story, expertly written. It words can't describe how impressed I was with the story. Not that I have any place to really, you know, be impressed. You know, not saying like, oh, I guess I'm impressed. You know, like, as a player, I am dumbfounded by how immersed in the story I was with this game. Like, you could really connect with the characters very well, especially at the end. You saw what happened with Nanako. That's an example of very, very good writing. You truly felt an emotional connection with the characters, and if you're trying to tell a good story, that is the goal you want to achieve, I think. And the voice acting was icing on the cake. Let's see. The gameplay? Going from Persona 5 to Persona 4 was a bit of... was a bit interesting, because in Persona 4, the darkness and light attacks were only they were like RNG based attacks where this attack has a chance of instantly KOing an enemy. Meanwhile in Persona 5, those actually were expanded upon, among other things. I don't like how with every new party member you got, you had to manually change the command style. So they were, by default, they were enabled to move automatically on their turns, as opposed to controlling every party member individually. So I didn't like having to change that with every party member. However, I mean, the rest of the game was perfectly fine, I think. In terms of gameplay, the camera was a bit weird to get used to at first because, so I was using the Nintendo Switch Pro controller for half of this game, and PS4 controller for the first half. I noticed that with the right stick, the camera was not inverted. Or the camera was inverted. However, if you use the shoulder buttons to move the camera, it wasn't inverted, which I thought was very weird. It was a bit inconsistent. So that took a little bit of getting used to. What else? The dungeon designs were okay. They were just, linear pathways, just opening doors. And, I think that's one of the few spots where Persona 4 falls short compared to 5. Just going for the staircase with every floor, it was repetitive. And that's why I'm a fan of how dungeons were expanded upon in Persona 5. So overall, I think when comparing this to 5, Persona 5 gets the gameplay perfectly. Like, the gameplay is perfect. And Persona 5 definitely is a longer game. But Persona 4 tells the story and develops the characters a lot better in comparison. Because Persona 5 felt a bit half done with all the characters. It really did. And that's not to say I don't like Persona 5. There's a reason why Persona 5 Royal is my favorite game of all time. But I will say, it does have its weakness in storytelling, at least in terms of character development. And I think that's where Persona 4 Golden is very strong. You could see with the social links with the party members. But I am shocked that this is the end of Persona 4 Golden. I thought we'd be going for at least another month. So if you load the data you save here, you start the game over, carrying over certain attributes from your clear data. If you overwrite the original save, you'll be unable to continue playing from that point in the game. That's why right here, I will save here, just in case. In case there's something I missed. If I missed something, or if I picked the wrong choices that would otherwise expand the game, we will have this to go back to. If you are a Persona 4 Golden fan, or if you just happen to know how Persona 4 works, and I drastically missed what would be extra story content, please let me know in the comments down below if you're watching on YouTube, because I'm pretty sure nobody in chat has played through Persona 4, to my knowledge. But I want to thank you everybody who watched the VODs, everybody who tuned in through Twitch chat. This was fun. The Persona series is very unique, and I think it is worth trying out for anybody. Some people may tell you with Persona 3 that you're better off watching the movies instead of playing the game. I made the mistake of watching the movies, but if you really want to play a game that tells a strong story with the JRPG elements you come to know and love, I recommend this game. I really do. If you prefer a longer game that, it doesn't quite tell a story or expand on the characters as well as this one, I recommend Persona 5. If you want, just, play Persona 3. If you want to play a JRPG that I'm not sure how well it tells a story, but it's where the social links began, Persona 3 Fez or Persona 3 Portable, it's your call. Hell, play Persona 1 and Persona 2, Eternal Punishment or Innocent Sin, just to really see where the series came from. I don't plan on playing those. That's my rant. That is what I think of Persona 4 Golden. A very well-constructed game. So, likely, you're all wondering, what's going to be happening next. Well, I'm going to leave it up to you. I will be opening a poll on Twitter. And, well, actually, looking over at my stack of games, I retract my statement. I will not be doing a Twitter poll. Starting this Friday, we will be starting Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Remix. I wasn't big on Kingdom Hearts 1, but I have a strong feeling I'm gonna like this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.